And that was 30 seconds of silence, the longest I've ever gone quiet. No, it's not the longest I ever gone quiet. Longest I ever gone quiet was at nighttime when I go to sleep. Uh, Meditating, I go quiet. Yeah, super quiet. And sitting around, I go kind of quiet. Sitting around. Where does that come from? We don't sit a square. We don't sit a triangle. We don't sit a rhombus. We sit around. We sit a circle. We sit a curve. Curve. So someone was like saying like, yo, you should do an update every day. And I was like, man, you think I got time to sit and record a video every damn day? But that brings me to the next question. Someone said, what do you do all day, every day when you live in a van? And, I guess I don't really do a lot. There's not a lot to do. And it really like opens up your mind and you realize like how much of your life was like stuffed full of like just doing. You're constantly trying to fabricate things to do to keep busy and keep interesting and keep distracted. And yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting how the mind starts to like realize things when you take things away. So what do I do all day? I sit here in this spot. I'm at a place called the meeting spot. This is where I meet D Block. So D Block will pull up and she will park there or she will park. I don't want to show too much because the lady's sitting in her car. But yeah, she'll park on that side or that side. And then we decide on whose vehicle we're going to take to go do whatever job at whatever client's place. And then we do that. So what do I do though? Man, this is it. This is the meeting spot. There's like 3 trees. There's a Gary oak tree. There's a regular oak tree. And there's a pine tree. And there's these other scraggly looking things. I don't know what they are. And so there's a nice canopy. So there's a nice shadow. It stays nice and cool right here. And this is actually it's a strip of parking spaces at a grocery store attached to a mall. And so there's all kinds of shit right there. If you need to take a shit, you can go in right there to the mall or the grocery store. They all have washrooms. There's a Winners. They have a washroom. There's 2 sets of mall washrooms. I don't know. It's a pretty cool spot. It's kind of central too to the whole area. So if a call comes in and we got to go do something, go do some cleaning or whatever, we're kind of central to everything, to all the spots, to all the locations that we might possibly have to go to. So it's cool to hang out here at this place and as a meeting spot and just as a spot to hang out. There's full Wi-Fi signal. I'm parked directly in front of the tower, like right straight ahead. And I don't know, it's a pretty sweet spot. It gets a little hot in here, so I will unroll the windows occasionally. And I rolled them up right now because there's a row of traffic that goes. So see these cedar hedges? I don't know what you guys can see. There's these trees, there's bus going by, there's these hedges here. They're not cedar hedges, they're just hedges. And then there's rows of traffic constantly going by over there. That's loud, so I have the windows up, and it is getting toasty in here. Whew. So that's kind of what I do all day. I do a lot of sitting. I just sit here, and I listen to podcasts. I listen to music. I listen to, that's it really, just podcasts and music. I watch Netflix. I watch all the online things that are out there. Hulu, YouTube, Amazon. What else? Oh, there's that horror one with the Stephen King show on it. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I just watch a lot of shows. I'm a fucking show junkie. What can I say? there's probably worse things to be addicted to than some fucking Netflix. And, yeah, I don't know, just something to keep the brain entertained and enriched, too. It's not just, like, garbage that I'm consuming. I like to sift through the sands of online viewing and really kind of curate a nice plateau of stuff that's good for your mind. Like Riverdale. I gotta know what Archie's up to, yo. I gotta know what Archie's up to. And yeah, this is van life, yo. There's the back today. This is a thing my mom bought me in the Bahamas. And I hang that in the back window because it looks cool. I know I got a foam for the window, but I've been hanging that because it allows a little bit of light to seep through, and the foam just kind of really blocks everything out. The other day I learned about something called this thermal foil, and I'm going to get these thermal foils for the window instead, and I'm going to take the window, see the green window blockings? I'm going to take that and use it to prop the floor up because the floor kind of goes down on a bit of an angle, and I already propped it up a little bit, about 2 inches, but it needs probably another 2 inches. And then the floor will be flatter anyways, less of a slope. It's not much of a slope, it's just a very gradual, like, little, and yeah, so this is what I do. I just kind of sit and wait and sit and wait and sit and wait, and then someone's gonna message me and then try and throw a monkey wrench into the schedule, and they're gonna want to move some shit around or something, and someone else is gonna want to add in a new client is gonna call and want to add in their shit into the mix on top of other people being away on vacations. And then it's just a scheduling nightmare, man. Constantly, it's a constant nightmare. You just get it set, you just get it right. You're like, okay, we got it flowing now. We're good for a few months. Let's just repeat. Let's just keep this thing rolling. And then you think that's how it's going to go down. And then no. Then some client is like, yo, I need to move my shit from Thursdays to Wednesdays from now on. And I'm like, oh, don't you understand geography? Everybody is placed in a way, in a part of town. So if I go to this part of town, we will service these clients in this part of town on, like, Wednesdays, and Thursdays we'll do this part of town. I'm driving way the fuck across all the way to the other side of town just for yo ass for an hour of cleaning. Like, shit, dog. Ain't gonna happen. But how do you say that? How do you say that in a nice professional way, with what is it that I learned in Ottawa? Tact and diplomacy with couth. All that kind of bullshit. It's just being nice to people is all it really means. It's just saying shit in a nice way. You're not like, I'm not driving all the way just for your ass. Like, you wouldn't say that to a client, but I say that to myself and to my friends and to everyone except the client. So, luckily, nobody gives a shit what I do in life, so no client or anybody is going to watch this. And, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Holy shit, we're almost at 10 minutes for this daily update video that I said I don't have time to do, but clearly I do. Because here it is. I hope everyone enjoys. I hope everyone gained a little something from this. And I hope that you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Peace, love, and light. Namaste. And all that other good noise. I love you. Goodbye. Mwah. Ding.